Okay, so what should we talk about? How Biden got this so wrong, right? How did he get this wrong? Wasn't there a plan? There should have been a plan. It's an evacuation operation plan. It exists. The Department of Defense has it. It's all wrapped up in a nice bundle. We have these plans. They call them NEOs. I wish I could remember the full acronym for this, what the acronym stands for, but it's evacuation operations. And it's conducted by the Marine Corps as well. I mean, this is a big deal. Why? Because the Department of Defense and this administration failed. First, they advertised that we were going to pull out. Why would you do that with an enemy? They didn't lay down any ground rules. They didn't say, okay, look, this is the deal, Mullah Baradar. We're going to pull out. We can't be here forever. But we're not going to tell you when. And we're not going to tell you how. And if you touch one hair on the head of any of our U.S. American civilians or troops or anyone who worked with us or is connected to our embassy or any Afghans in the city of Kabul that we are going to be moving out, if you just touch one hair on their head on the day that we're moving out, we are going to send a drone right where it'll find you. Let's just put it that way. We are going to drone your asses. Period. End of discussion. They get that. Believe me, the Taliban understands that. They understand that loud and clear. What they never understood was why we were so weak with Afghanistan. Believe me, I know. I told you in the beginning of this podcast, I talked a little bit about Masood. I had an opportunity to meet with a lot of the commanders that worked with Masood. This was way long ago. And I would meet them. I would meet them at the Gandamak Lounge. I'll talk to you about that one day. It was a restaurant and a bar actually in Kabul where we would meet people. I met them in Panjshir. I met them on the road when I was sitting along the river with one of my good friends, who is an amazing, amazing hero in my book, who has beautiful children and is now trying to get out. And we would talk about, I would meet the commanders and they would tell me, how the United States was failing in its mission. And I would report on that. They would say, hey, why are you guys building a house for somebody who worked with the Taliban, and blew up some of your soldiers? Why are you always apologizing? Why do you change your strategy every 6 months? Why don't you just kill the Taliban? Why don't you just kill the enemy? Why don't you let us kill the enemy?